Now we try a second way of counting. So this time, instead of counting according to the length of the line segments, we'll just start from left to right. So we count this according to the starting ladder of the line segments. Let's see. So let's look at the segments. Starting with A. And those are AB, AC, AD, AE, AF. And their total again, 5 segments. And similarly, starting with B. Now, starting with B, I'm not going to count AB because AB starts with A. So from left to right, you have BC, BD, BF. And starting with C, and by the way, this is again 4 segments, and you will see the pattern holds again. 3 segments starting with C. CD, CCF. And basically, we'll get the same answer. 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Okay? And the last one is yeah. And again, total is 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 15. All right. So this is the second way of counting. And now let's think about, is there any quicker ways to count this problem? So far we look at 2 methods, and you see on the screen I'm writing out basically each and every segment. So here this is what we did with counting with starting letters, and it's a bunch of letters for each segment. And we can actually look at what we did before. I think this is it. See, when we count according to the length of the segment, we also get a bunch of segments with all these letters. So what does that suggest? It suggests each line segment is actually determined by a pair of letters, A and B, B and C, B and D. So the problem of counting actually can be solved of another problem. Namely, all we need to do is count pairs of letters. And let's think about this problem. How do we count the number of pairs of letters? You can pause if you want to. All right, now the pause is over. Let's see. To count the pair of letters, you have to have a first letter, then you have to have a second letter. So how many possibilities for the first letter? Well, the first letter, you have A to F, there's 6 possibilities. And how many choices? Second letter. The second letter cannot be the same as first letter. So now you have 1 less choices. So you have 5 choices. And therefore, the total amount of pairs, it's just product. 6 times 5 equals 30. But of course, our answer is not 30, our answer is 15. And that is because the letters AB and BA, they give you the same line segments. So when we count pair of letters, we actually double count the line segments. So we need to divide by 2 because of double counting, and that gives us 15. All right. So this is a much quicker way to count. We don't need to add up all the numbers. And we're doing multiplication. And multiplication is an easy way to adding, and multiplication is also an easy way for counting. So anytime somehow you can do a problem of counting with multiplication, you can do it much faster and you get the answer much quicker.